Hello, welcome everyone. So this is Urja sir. Here with you. This is our first class. Uh, I will take your ICT class, Immigration class 9. So we will continue start our chapter 1, and I will try to identify all the important lines from this book. So this will be very much helpful for all of you in order to have the idea which questions normally come for the board questions. So as it is a objective based question in board exams, so you have to read all the passages from this book and underline all only the important points which are mandatory for your board exams. Okay, so let's start from this topic. So the first thing is the first chapter, information and communication technology and Bangladesh. So in this chapter, the first topic is the 21st century and information and communication technology. So the concept of wealth prevalent in the last century has radically changed. The whole world rightly acknowledges that the wealth of the 21st century is knowledge. It means that neither agriculture, mineral resources and energy, nor industry and business are the sources of wealth, as human beings are the only resources able to search for knowledge. This concept has reshaped the people's way of thinking throughout the world. They have been taking preparation to face the challenges of the 21st century. Okay. So the main concept in this the main concept in this para is the main thing which has changed, that is knowledge. Knowledge is the key source of everything. So move to the next paragraph. We have already started realizing that the world of the 21st century is making its firm standing on a knowledge-based economy. So this one is very much important for all of you. So we just underline this line. You have to underline this and write this down in your CW Khata. Okay, we have already started realizing what you have to write. This one. We have started to realize that this is a knowledge-based economy. In this century, two more important factors, globalization and internationalization, have come into being, and ICT is the main driving force behind that acceleration. So this one is very tricky question for all of you. So how can it come? There are two important factors, globalization and internationalization have come into the being, and the driving force. What is the driving force for globalization and internationalization? That is ICT. So keep it in mind. Now, the geographical border of a country transcending own extends to all parts of the world as an effect of globalization. We can refer to Bangladesh as an example of making the point clear. Millions of Bangladeshis now live all over the world, the place where they live in as if a small Bangladesh. So in one sense, the border of Bangladesh has extended beyond the land. Moreover, they, in spite of being the natives of Bangladesh, are being as the citizens of different countries. Internationalism is the unwritten law of the present world. So this one is also important for all of you. Internationalism is the unwritten law of the present world. Okay, so now the third paragraph. Once people had to depend on the blessings of the nature for survival. However, inventing machines and tools, they have lessened the dependence. With the help of machines and technology, they have controlled the world economy. After the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th century, the nations who participated in the Industrial Revolution once ruled the world. A similar shift of power has been observed as the knowledge-based economy has started dominating the world in the 21st century. So what is the period of knowledge-based economy? This is 21st century. Now we can realize that we should take adequate preparation. Adequate means ample or sufficient preparation for taking part in this revolution. The specific skills for survival are the ability to cooperate and communication with each other, awareness about the obligations of citizenry, acumen in solving problems, critical thinking, creativity, and skill in ICT. In fact, skill in ICT has emerged as the most important technology skill. Everyone should have the basic computer literacy to survive in the 21st century. Only then one may have access to its amazing world unless students acquire the ICT skills. They may not generate new knowledge by collecting, analyzing, and evaluating information. In fact, without the skill, they can never face the challenge of the 21st century and position themselves in the knowledge-based society. Okay, so here's another topic: great ICT personalities. This topic is very much important for objective. So, whenever I say that this one is very much important, keep that in mind and write this down in your CW khata. Many scientists, visionaries, and engineers have contributed significantly to the development of information and communication technology. Cable connection and wireless system, acceleration of computers, counting power, and development of microelectronics have ensured rapid growth of ICT. So this picture is of the person Charles Babbage. So Charles Babbage, his time is around 17 underline 1791 to 1871. So an English engineer and mathematician first introduced computer and developed the device. He is regarded as the father of modern computer. Who is regarded as the father of modern computer? Charles Babbage. He invented difference engine So this one is also important. In 1981, my birthday birth year actually, in the Science Museum of London, an engine was made according to the design of Babbage, and it worked properly as expected. And later he designed a calculating machine called analytical engine. So this one is also important for all of you. Analytical engine, difference engine was invented. He invented two things. So one is difference engine, underline this, difference engine, and another one is analytical. Okay, so Ada Lovelace, she is Ada Lovelace. Has also contributed, okay, in ICT sector. The daughter of poet Lord Byron first about how the process of calculation. Do you know how did Lord Byron die? He had a poem when he died in his pocket. After he died, a poem was found, and this one is very much popular poem. Okay, so move to the topic. So Lord Byron first thought about how the process of calculation could be made more effective. She became interested in science and mathematics since her childhood, encouraged by her mother. Who encouraged her? Her mother encouraged. When she met Charles Babbage in 1833, this one is very much important. In 1833, she brought before him the concept of programming to use in his analytical engine. That is why Ada Lovelace is honored as the pioneer of programming concept. So this one is very much important. Who is considered as the pioneer of programming concept? Now, Babbage delivered a lecture about his engine in 1842 at Turin University. Then Ada, with the help of Babbage, explained the ways how the engine could work. She marked it in numerical order. So this one is important. She marked it in numerical order. While describing its mode of working in 1953, when the note was published again 100 years after the death of Ada, the scientists realized that it was Ada who put forward the idea about algorithm of programming. So, who was the pioneer of algorithm of programming? She is Ada Lovelace. Okay. Okay. So that's all from today's topic. We'll continue from this topic in the next class. Thank you everyone.